Okay, so I'm just starting another stream. Just put it in the comments if this is working. So I'm just checking this stream is working. It's very all good. Thanks, John. I appreciate that. The reason I asked, because you don't always get the comments coming up. You know, if you okay, Bat, yes, that's right. Thanks for joining me again. So I was covering the 145 Alive event. I tried to do my own one, and I'll still go back to it now and again, but I'm just, I am sitting out in the middle of nowhere in the countryside, and just keeping an eye. There's a car parked here. Just keeping an eye on what they're doing, and I'm just going to float around the repeaters and see what sort of activity we've. While I'm here, I might as well have a go. Right, you're currently studying, so this is great. Good. Well, this is what you'll be able to do soon, and it's great fun. Jumping in the mobile or using a handheld. Someone gawping at me. They see a camera and they wonder what the hell's going on. Right, so I have actually got loads and loads of repeaters set up on this radio. I'm just going to zoom it. It's so sensitive, this zoom. I've only got to touch it and yeah, Roger on that, Jimbo. I'm glad you said that and not me. So there's some very nosy people about. Some more nosy people behind me. So I can't. Be funny if they were watching the stream. Be funny if I had pulled up behind with an aerial on. But anyway, I'm going to go through the repeaters. Now you can see in the top I've got it set as VFO. And while I remember, I'm just going to plug my charger in because my battery is going down. Right, we're now on now on the charger. And I can do all this. Your internet is generally doing well, thank you. Yeah, it does break up occasionally. It doesn't matter. This is not the BBC. If it disappears, I'll come back. If I'm finished, I'll say it's finished. So, not an issue. Right, I'm going to get top line. I'm going to change that to memory mode. That is the scope. So you can do all this from the microphone. So on the Ftm-400, the star button changes it to memory mode, and you can see what I've been up to. I've got loads of repeaters in from all around the world, loads of UK ones as well. Now if we've got a noise like that on the frequency, that means I've got a digital repeater near me. I can put it on digital. So let's try and open this digital repeater.
Sort of smart technology, because the speaker itself obviously it doesn't really have much technology in it. All the technology is in the cloud, so all of that sort of thing is really interesting. But yeah,
Mr. Roger Schlutz.
Good fun from ours. You get plenty of jokes from us as well. Stuart, I know most of them are up to the sort of Christmas cracker quality.
So it says at the top what the repeater is, just there. Yeah, GB3CF. If I long press the that button, it goes to the Wires X controls. And this is good info for you guys. Well, if you tap on that, you know, I don't have a repeater. I'm just sitting in the car with a radio and an aerial. And each of these things you're doing, it's sending a command to the repeater. And if there's someone talking, it doesn't work too well. So I'm going to take this repeater over to somewhere a bit quieter. So UK C4 CQ. So I'm now connected to CQ UK. So I'm on CQ UK on Fusion. That's the room. It says at the bottom there, CQ UK. So I'm just going to put a call out on here. 2E0 UKH, just checking if I'm getting into this repeater, which is about 30-40 miles away.
M6 DPS. Yep, you're getting in, no problem. Sounding absolutely fantastic.
Great. Yeah, brilliant. M6 DPS, it's Chris, 2E0 UKH, and I'm in Northamptonshire. I'm out mobile actually, and I'm going in through a repeater, which is about 30 miles away. Back to you. If you press the GM, you can see their distance.
Oh, yes. Okay.
I mean, you can see it here as well.
Working conditions here is a 3DR running straight in direct to the laptop, running YSX, and yeah, you're sounding lovely. Absolutely fantastic, as if you're in the next room. M6 DPS, back to you.
Yeah, well, that's brilliant. I mean, I'm on 50 watts, you know, out mobile. I'm on a high spot. I have been covering the 145 Alive event, you know, on 2 meters. Lots and lots of activity, and good to see people using 2 meters. And I'm just having a flick about, and I'm just got into GB3CF in Leicester, and I've just took it somewhere a bit quieter. Back to you. Yeah, roger on that, Jimbo.
Yeah, okay, Chris. Yeah, I think I recognise your call sign. I think you're one of the guys I watch on the old on the YouTube. From what I can recall.
He's got me sussed.
DPS, yeah.
Yeah, roger on that. Yeah, I wasn't going to say, but I might as well tell him. We're live on YouTube at the moment. We're on Digital Analog Ham, and we're live at the moment. I'm just sitting on some high ground messing about, so you can have a laugh later and watch this. So that's nice. Someone I just spoke to is a follower of the channel.
Oh, that's excellent. That's excellent. I was wondering actually, while we're doing this, got a little test I'd like to do. I've got this is a Yazoo radio FT3D, it's going direct to YSX, as you know. But I've got another rig here as well actually, which is a what is it? It's an Elinco MV5, which is it's carbon copy, I think, to the Anytone radio. I'm just going to go on that now and just tell me if I'm coming through all right, if that's all right with you. M6 DPS.
Yeah, roger on that. Yeah, I'll give you a report. I'm sure you know what you're doing. You must be cross-linking somehow. But yeah, listening out for you on the Elinco, which is the same as the Anytone, just running different firmware.
M6 DPS, now returning on the Olinto MD5.
Yeah, well, you'll be able to play this back later, and you know, it's a good test for you. But perfectly readable. I'd say you're a little bit louder. You know, if you backed off from the microfraction, you'd sound just the same as you were on the Yaesu.
M6 DPS returning. Oh, that's excellent stuff. Yeah, I've been playing around with it today, trying to get my tones and levels and things. So yeah, that's great stuff. I look forward to looking back to it on the old YouTube. Thank you very much. Enjoy yourself, enjoy the video, and enjoy where you are. Wish I could be there. M6 DPS.
Yep, just leaving a pause there in case anyone else came in. Well, you can join me on the video later. You know, you can watch that and see where I am. You know, makes it more interesting. Anyway, I'm just going to say goodbye to someone in the chat, Jimbo73 Jimbo, and shall we just leave a pause and see if anyone watching wants to call in? Ftm-400, mate, brilliant. So we're on CQ UK if anyone wants to call in and say hello. We're on, this is the name of the room. Oh, it's a bit small, isn't it? CQ UK. Yeah, I didn't hear anyone else come back. Anyway, I don't want to take over a busy room. Back to you. Yeah, catch you later, Jimbo.
DPS returning now back again on the Yaesu FT 3D. Yeah, no worries, Chris. Thanks for that. It's nice to hear a famous person over the years. I've been watching a load of your stuff actually, very impressive. So good to talk to you in person. I'll leave you to it. I'll let you get on. So 73s from me, and hope to speak to you soon. I look forward to the video. This is M6 DPS.
Yeah, okay, well, it's great to catch you on, and you know, what a coincidence. I just put a call out and you recognise me. So I'm just reading the comments. Anyway, I'll let you go, 7-3, and speak to you soon. So that was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. I just put a call out and just spoke to someone who watches the channel. So that's always quite rewarding when you get some nice comments like that. That's, you know, that's why we do it. You know, anyone can do this YouTube. It's not difficult. It just takes time. You've got to you know, doing the videos, learning how to do it all. It's a bit of a learning curve. But all I'm doing, I'm just sitting in the car. I've got my phone, you know, nothing fancy. I think the audio's okay. So anyway, that's one repeater I've got into. So I'm just going to come out of Wires X. I'm long pressing the mode button. And there's the Wires X up there. Audio great. Doug Spratt. Hi, Doug Spratt. Audio great. Thank you. So I'm just going to come out of it. And I'm in the VFO at the top. I'm going to change the VFO to manual to memory. These are memories I've got in. Oh, I've just knocked the camera flying. Sorry. So I've got loads of repeaters programmed in. So let's see what else I can hear. If you look in the top right, it's flashing D EN digital, but it's flashing. And that means when I'm doing a search, a scan for channels, it will stop and automatically work out whether it's an FM channel or a digital channel. So all from the mic, I'm searching off. Now I do have thousands, nearly 1,000 repeaters programmed in. This is all the UK repeaters. Now I'm not sure what this repeater is. Interesting. You see, normally I'd look it up on my phone, but I'm filming this on my phone. So I'm just flicking around the channels.
4:45 p.m. on GB3N.
So what I've done is on the top line, I've got that set as all the UK repeaters for hundreds of miles all round. And I've got the bottom line set as simplex channels and other channels, as well as a lot of foreign repeaters from France and Germany and Belgium. So I can do some long distance contacts when the conditions are good enough. So we'll go on the bottom line and change it to memory. I have got the space station going over soon. What time is this? If someone in the UK could tell me what time is the space station going over in the UK? I could look, but it just pauses the stream and mucks it up. So if someone could tell me what time, how many minutes from now the space station's going over. Greg, good on, Chris, having a go. Have a good day, mate, Greg. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. So I know the space station is going over soon, and I do have the space station repeater programmed in. I have everything programmed in here. I'm just wondering when it's going over. Yeah, you can be a moderator. Report, remove, put in timeout, hide on this channel. I think I can only... I'm trying to add you now, Roger, but I can't do it from the mobile. I'm touching the screen. I think I can only do it from the house. From a PC. So I'll do that next time I'm on the PC. Right, no one's told me in the comments, so I'm going to find out what time the space station's going by, and it will disturb the stream. So I'll be back in 1 minute, but I'm going to try and work the space station repeater live. As I know, someone said 1 hour 20, but that was a long time ago. So I'm just going to see when the space station is going over next. So stand by, and I'm going to try and hit the space station. Right, Stephen Hayes, you're a hero. 5:34, right. Okay, so that's quite a way away. 5:34 and 8:45. Thank you. So 5:34. Yeah, that's a bit of time to fill, isn't it? But I'm going to do it. I'm going to try and hit the space station. What is the elevation? What is the elevation of the path? Of the pass, sorry. Just wondering if, you know, if it's low angle, I can do it from the mobile. 19 degrees. Yeah, it's a bit ropey, but it might work. Just trying to get a better angle. This is strapped to my gear stick, and it's quite tricky to do in the car. But let's have a flick around the channels and play some radio. JSS. ISS is heading for South America. Okay, well, I can't see the time here. So if we're still on at 5:34, I mean, I'll get a notification on the screen, but I will try and work it. Now, these Yaesu radios, they're very good for working the repeaters, because you can go in on VHF. Thank you, Stephen. 45 minutes to the next pass. So just remind me when it's going over, if I'm still on, and if you're still on, and we'll try and hit it. So I've got the top line set as all the UK repeaters, hundreds and hundreds of them, and I've got the bottom line set as follows. This is channel 1. I've got the ISS. So if I key up, can you see the top line is VHF and it's going back to UHF, this top line here. So, by the way, a car went past and cut my internet. How crap is that? But I think the internet's doing pretty well. So I've got APRS. I have got space station APRS here. So I can hit the space station on APRS as well. I have done that many times. It's actually really easy. But would anyone like to see the aerial I'm using? The setup outside, it's very windy. You know, the audio won't be very good, but I can show you the outside of the car, what I'm using. So just put it in the comments. Stephen Hayes wants to see. Okay, I'm just going to unplug my wire. And I've got to take it off the stand, so it will be tiny bit shaky. I can't stand shaky video, but there's not much choice. So this is how I've got it. Look. Yes, but not if you get soaked. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I've got it on the gear stick here. I've got it strapped on here with a selfie stick, you know, not pointing at myself, trying to look cool, but I have the camera on here, the Samsung S10, and seems to work quite well. Right, I'm just going to take you outside, and you probably won't hear the audio very well because there's cars going by and it's windy. Right, it's going over France at the moment. Oh, I see what you're saying. The space station is going to go over France. So this is where I am. I'm just going to zoom out a bit. So this is where I am, and I'm just using a mag mount. It's a diamond. It's the biggest diamond mag mount there is. So got a car coming past, so I'm just jumping back in the car, hiding. And by the way, I normally have this this radio, this mount here. I mean, this is actually a very good time to show you when it's off the stand. I have got a CD slot. You know, on your car stereo, you've got a CD slot. Good zoom in, isn't it? I'm quite impressed with it. This is a Samsung Galaxy S, an S10 Plus. Samsung S10 Plus. And I don't want to move, you know, it's a bit, I don't want to move me selfie stick because that's really awkward to set up. But I've got a Neo magnet here. I've screwed a Neo magnet onto this CD slot mount. And if I want to use the, see, this is just sitting here, the weight of it just fits in here perfectly. But if I want to use it there, it just sits on the dash. You know, on the back I've got a magnet. Well, it's a metal plate and that goes on the magnet. And I've got these magnets dotted around in the car. So I've got one on the CD slot. I've got another one down there. And I can put the radio or any of my phones, they've all got the same mount on, so I can put it down there. I can put it up there. And I've also got in the car, I made a mount which I can stick on the window. So I got a scanner here. This is a UBC 125, and I've got the same thing on here. I've got a suction mount which is on a Neo. I've screwed on a Neo magnet, and it's going on a metal plate, so I can put virtually any phone, any radio, any tablet on the window, you know, on the suction on the window, on the CD slot holder, or lower down. Right, I'm going to put this back in the holder. So anyway, anyone new watching, say hello in the comments. Any questions on the setup and what we're doing? I'm just killing a bit of time because we got the space station going over. My dodgy selfie stick's moving. Right, I'm just going to put it back in the mains and in the charger rather. And I'm going to have a little flick around the band, zoom in a little bit. Where's the radio? Well, I can't tell you. It's on the end of this wire. So I've got the radio on the floor in the back of the car, and I take that in with me. But you can set it up in the boot. In the boot, I've got a leisure battery, and it just prevents me ever from having a flat battery because I'm waffling too much on the radio. So a leisure battery, that come in really handy. One of the best things I've ever bought, a leisure battery. Right, so I'm just getting the setup back to normal. But I think it's doing reasonably well. The internet connection, you know, we're only on a mobile phone. It's a 4G connection, and I'm always surprised. I like using, you know, the technology you've got with you. You know, you can do a lot with a phone, you know, for streaming. Right, let's zoom in on the screen and get some contacts. Right, so the top one is scanning round. I'd like to know what repeater this is. 433 250. Could be Luton. I know it is Luton, but you know, it's repeated on lots of different other repeaters using the same frequency. So it's round here somewhere. There's the idea. The idea was get all the UK repeaters in and see how far I can get. (2E0 UKH in Northamptonshire listening. I think I'm opening it. Yeah, I think you're coming back to me. The name is Chris, 2E0 UKH in Northamptonshire. You open it. I'm opening it, Anton, but I don't know if he's coming back to me. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm opening the repeater, but I'm not sure if you're coming back to me. Just if you are, just come back to me and let me know. 2E0 UKH. So nothing. That repeater's 60 miles away, but I was opening it, but it was a bit weak, wasn't it? And someone's saying go ahead now. 2E0 UKH listening in Northamptonshire.
Golf Bravo 3 Charlie Victor repeater.
Right, CV GB3 CV. Now I know that. I'm going to have a scan about.
Golf Bravo 3 Whiskey Kilo repeater. The time is.
Right, I'm looking for GB3 CV. Certainly a lot of activity on today.
There's not so much use if you're at the North Pole. Not that anybody lives at the North Pole.
Coventry. Yes, CV, Coventry. Thank you.
3 Kilo Charlie repeater.
2E0 UKH listening. Yeah, it's raining. It is raining. Right, so it is a bit weak. Let's go back to the. How far was he? That was about 60 miles away, that repeater. No, if that was CV, that'd be about 30 or 40 miles away. So let's go back to the simplex frequencies and see what's going on with the 5 Alive event. See if anyone's still on.
About 15 minutes away from me, if that. Oh, I don't know. 10 miles?
Yeah, we certainly doing well here. You're 5 and 9. 9's about the best signal I can give you. It's full whack on this signal. I'm on an Anytone 8578, the mobile DMR version. So the signal meter's tiny on it, but you give me a full signal on that anyway. Yeah, but I thought I'd give it a go. I saw there was an event going on today, and I thought this would be the ideal place to go. My home QTH is in Northampton, so a little bit out, not far really, but it's a great view from up here. I'm sure you know, Paul, but yeah, cracking view. Back to you.
6YAS return, yeah, 50 over 9 here, no problem at all. Absolute booming across. I wouldn't expect anything less from that location. I think it's about 600 foot above, isn't it, if I remember right? I'm about 525 up here. Their location's about 495, but then you've got the base of the antenna up on a pole light. So
I can't remember what
555
QRG is.
Up here. It's quite good actually. So I get nicknamed the Broadston Beacon. But yeah, I know exactly where you are, by that tower, on the corner of the bend, at the gateway. Yeah, sat there many a times, and we used to flash headlights at each other all around that sort of area that you could see in front of you, and see how far we could see each other's flashing headlights. We'd all have CBs and that, but then, you know, they were the good old days. But yeah, on a normal day up here, I've got roughly about 100-mile range on this. I've got an old Icon 271H 2-metre multiband thing. It's about 30-odd years old, but it does the trick.
Yeah, well, the audio from that, beautiful. No problem at all there. Very good audio. But no, at my home QTH, I've got no VHF, UHF antenna, and the HF antenna is just an off-centre fed dipole hanging from a bedroom window. I don't particularly want to go much more permanent than that at home, if you see what I mean. I might put up a better VHF, UHF antenna up in the loft, but that's why I come out in the car, to be honest. Yeah, and but at least you can put yourself, because where my house is not very high up at all, so even if I put it up on a pole sort of thing, I'm probably not going to get out that particularly well sort of thing. But yeah, love doing this sort of thing. And last night I went out and gave it a bit, well, it might have been Thursday night actually, I went out and managed to hit the string repeater for the digital side of things.
Yeah, I've got a smaller 5 element, but the gamma match has gone on there, and I've got to replace the gamma match.
So it's very nice to see a bit of activity on 2 meters. Loads and loads of people on. I mean, I quite enjoy
20 watts.
having a flick about and trying to work out what these repeaters are.
Yeah, the fan's still kicking in though. I think it just likes to kick in.
I'll look at the current again and see if it'll kick in.
I mean, does anyone want to see the airband? You know, this radio has got very good wide receive on it. You know, there's the airband. You know, it's a brilliant scanner. Trouble is, there's not a huge amount of activity, although it is picking up, you know, aircraft. Got a tractor coming past. I've been trying to work out what frequency these tractors are operating on. Anyway, I'm just looking at the time, seeing if we can get that space station. Is anyone interested in seeing the space station? Trying to hit it live. It's not the best of passes, but it's very low angle, and low angle works best. So what I think I'll do, I think I'm going to end this stream. And I'm going to set up another stream.
Cloud, overcast 1,800 feet, temperature 9, dew point 7, QNH 1011.
Stephen, I'm going to start a new stream. Just going to have some refreshment. and 5 minutes, say 30 minutes past this hour, I think it's about 7 or 8 minutes past 5 here, 5:30, I'm going to start the stream trying to hit the space station live for something to do. See if I can do it from the mobile. Okay, right, thanks for watching, and join me if you're interested in roughly about 20 minutes from now. Okay, 7-3, thanks for watching. Put your 7-3s in the comments. JSS, Anton.